All right. Hello, everyone. I didn't see you there. I was reading one of my favorite books, Danger Time by R.L. Stein. This is part of the Reader Beware You Choose the Scare series, the choose your own adventure novels that seems to just kind of spontaneously appear in school libraries and about this condition. So, what I figured we'd do is rather than just reading you a story, we get you get to participate in the story. So we're going to be reading until either time is up or we die, whichever comes first. Without further ado, there's not a second to lose. There's a new store at the mall, and it looks pretty cool. It's About Time is filled with all sorts of clocks, and a mysterious storekeeper named Kronos. He's a wizard who says he needs your help in defusing a time bomb. If it explodes, it'll stop time. Forever. But you better watch out. A bunch of thugs called the Time Police just burst in with some nasty looking weapons. Do you try to help Kronos or run away? If you stick with the wizard, well, that's a spoiler. So let's get into it now. Chapter 1. Come on, we have to hurry, you call over your shoulder. Starship Adventures starts in 10 minutes. You hate being late. Your friend Arnie trots behind you, struggling to keep up. He's not exactly an athlete. Everybody wants to see this movie, he pants. It's awesome. You glance back. Your kid brother, Pat, has stopped to look in the window of a bicycle store. He's 3 years younger than you and totally annoying. He can't ever follow a plan or a schedule. Will you come on? You yell at your brother. You're going to make us late again. Yeah, I'm coming, he says. He strolls towards you. A snail could move faster. The movie theater is around the corner. You rush ahead to buy the tickets. There's no line. That's a relief. Then you discover why there's no line. Oh no, you gasp. You stare at the sign in the box office window. Sold out! I don't believe it, you exclaim. Arnie groans beside you. Pat finally reaches you. You grab his shoulder. You see that sign? You made us miss the movie. Let go, Pat screams. You better or I'll tell. Arnie steps between you and Pat. Come on. He scans the street. Hey, let's go check out that new store. You glance over. The store is called It's About Time. That's weird. You were down this way yesterday. You never noticed any new store. But you can't remember what was there. You shrug. Might as well. Arnie leads the way across the street. You drag Pat over. The store window is jammed with clocks. There are antique wind-ups, cuckoo clocks, digital clocks. One runs on two wires stuck together into a potato. Brass astrological instruments glitter in the sunlight. A sign in the window reads, "Time problems? We have answers." You don't have a problem with time, but your brother sure does. This place gives you an idea. Maybe you can cure Pat of his habit of always making you late. You push the door open. Bong, bong, bing, bong. You jump. The chimes in this place are really loud. You step inside and scan the shop. More clocks, hundreds of them, line the walls. The ceiling is dark blue with tiny twinkling lights. They look like stars and constellations. Faint glowing lines trace the outlines of the creatures of the zodiac. You'll definitely find a watch for Pat here. Hello? Arnie calls. No response. Let's go, Pat whines. This is so boring. Zap! From somewhere in the back, there's a flash of bright light. A man suddenly appears. Where did he come from? You can't see a door. He has long white hair and a white beard. His white robe hangs down to brush his sandals. He walks towards you. Your scalp prickles. This is getting very weird. You notice that his face is smooth and soft. He must be really old, but he doesn't have any wrinkles. And what's with the strange outfit? I am Kronos, he booms. His pale eyes bore into you. You have come at a crucial moment. Together we can save time. You glance at Arnie with raised eyebrows. He shrugs. I think we're in the wrong place, you say. You shove Pat towards the door. Slam! The front door crashes open. Two men in black jumpsuits and black helmets rush in. Their eyes are hidden by dark visors. One holds up a big gold watch. The other snarls. Time police! Nobody move! You are all under arrest. Your mouth drops open. What's going on? Is Kronos some kind of criminal? And what are time police? Is everyone crazy? Kronos reaches behind a counter and pulls out a long scythe. Whoa, geez. The light glitters along its razor-sharp edge. Back off, he orders. The time police stop and glance at each other. Whoa, what did you gotten yourself into? Help me, Kronos begs you. He never takes his eyes off the guys in black. Before it's too late. You hesitate. Arnie tips his head towards the side door. Get out of here, he urges, while we can. Pat tugs at your arm. I'm scared. The time police scare you too, but they look like they mean business. But Kronos really seems to need your help. Alright, chat. If you help Kronos, we turn to page 66. If we run away, we turn to page 20. Which do we choose? We got 66. So we got one vote for runaway, one vote for help. A few more seconds, and then we'll just make a decision. Run, help. Help. Okay, just enough for help. So turn to page 66. We'll help you, you tell Kronos. What should we do? You were warned, the time police nod at each other. You back away in terror. What will they do to you? Kronos points his scythe at the time police. You hear a crack of thunder. A bolt of lightning shoots from the tip of the blade. Your heart pounds as you duck and shield your eyes. Lightning passes between the two time police. The room fills with the odor of scorched hair. They fall to the floor. Quick, go through the back door, Kronos orders. I will join you in a moment to tell you about your mission. You heard the man, you say to Arnie and Pat. Move it. You herd Arnie and Pat through the door and follow them. Arnie stops short and gasps in amazement. You bang into him. Your eyes widen and your jaw drops. In front of you is what looks like a whole new world. This sure isn't any downtown street. You see a meadow-dense forest, even craggy mountains covered with snow. Overhead, hundreds of stars gleam brightly. Wait, how can you see the stars when the countryside in front of you is so well lit? It must be some sort of magic. Where are we? Pat asks. His voice quivers with fear. How do we get here? I don't know, Pat, excuse me. Arnie replies slowly. More important, you murmur. How do we get back? Kronos appears beside you. That depends on you, he announces. You must succeed in the mission before you. If you do, you'll return home. If not, you gulp. If not what? You demand. If you fail, no one will survive, Kronos responds. The whole universe will be destroyed. Your mind reels. Could he be telling the truth? Is the fate of the universe in your hands? That is seriously scary. Where are we? Pat asks. What is this place? You are in the world of the Zodiac, Kronos explains. You mean like horoscopes and signs? Arnie asks. Cool. The signs you speak of only represent the Zodiac, Kronos replies. Here, around the great time hub of the universe, the creatures of the Zodiac are real and alive. But what about us, you wonder? Why do you need our help? Time thieves have planted a bomb at the hub, Kronos tells you. It is where all time originates. Only someone from a different time frame can get to the hub's barricades. What do the time thieves want, you ask? They want to break the rules of time. That's it, yeah. They want to break the rules of time. We can stop there unless there's a choice in the next minute. Wow. So, that's where we'll leave it, is the time thieves want to break the rules of times.
Thank you, Dalesman.
I'm glad we fought the police and apparently killed a couple of them. That was sudden.
Sudden indeed. Well, maybe if we have some time, we can come back for some time. We can come back for some more of this story. But it's time for we'll continue in 1 year for Tech Police 6. We're gonna head over to the next run. It's Hades 2. So we're gonna send it right over now.